kind of disconnected.
Yeah, I understand. So this is okay to give you where you're at. You're in okay. How do I bring this up to speed? So most of you, well, all of you were inducted. You were kidnapped in various locations and forced into the sex slave trade. And what happened was through a series of just coincidences, you ended up getting sort of rescued by someone who wants to. The sex slave trade is what feeds the phylactery of the great lich Kegel. So Kegel, so she doesn't turn into a demi-lich or whatever, pass on, she needs to continually feed her phylactery, and she has this interesting approach to doing this. She created the sex slave trade, and you get outfitted with certain magical items, and you become addicted to greater and greater stimulation, and eventually the people volunteer for the ultimate sacrifice of being basically having an orgasm to death, which fills Kegel's phylactery.
Why doesn't she just use pigs?
That's not as much fun.
God damn it.
So you were rescued. So the goal of the campaign is to figure out how to overthrow Kegel, because she runs the sex slave, the sex slave trade. So there's sex slave traders and so on. You were rescued. You needed to go find Nevin. Nevin was a you're not exactly sure what he is, but he knows much more about Kegel than just about anyone alive, but nobody had heard from him in months. So you were sent first to the quest to go to Nevin's tower, and what happens was that from Nevin's tower, the party rescued Nevin. He was trapped. Basically, Kegel had managed to trap Nevin inside one of his research tools. But Nevin sent you on a quest, and the quest is to find. Let's see, where's the description of this? So the quest, okay, to recover Sherm's chest. Now, Sherm's chest, it's a 6-inch by 6-inch by 12-inch iron chest with a symbol of a hippogriff on it, and Nevin gave each of you 200 gold at the start and would give you 300 gold when you return with the chest. That's each. And the goal, he suggests you don't open the chest. So the chest he knew was in Goyo's cock. And so let me see if I can pull up a map, and we'll give you an idea of. Let's do dungeons. Okay. First off, let's pull up.
The maps now, so I'm super happy.
What's happening?
I can actually see the maps when you bring them up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So do we get the gold?
Well, you haven't got the chest yet. So okay.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
got the 200 for accepting the quest, but we get 300 more after we turn it in.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, so So this gives you a brief overview of where you started. So you were rescued in Traddles. That's where you ended up. So the party went over this way, into out to the impact point. Let's see, impact point. Preview. So, okay, here we go. So they traveled from Impact Point, and you actually stopped at Yachi's hovel, which was but they get over to Nevin's tower, and you rescue Nevin, and he said that the chest is at the tip of Goyo's cock, and this is called Goyo's cock, which is this peninsula here. The reason it's called Goyo's cock is that there is it's a cave at the tip of at the tip of the peninsula. There is an entrance underwater that you know about, and what happens is when the tides come in quickly, it forces water up and coming out of the spout, which was yes. So it yes, and so the party managed to find Goyo's cock and go down through the cave down into there, and so finally last week, well, there have been several adventures. Last adventure, which has been a little while because I have just been so. Let me pull up exactly where you were. You were in, okay. So what happens is that you've wandered around inside Goyo's cock, and you've got to this room here. Okay, why is it? Okay, so you've got to this room here. Now, in this room, last week, where did that go? Okay, so where? Okay, I thought we had. Okay, so last week, or last adventure, sorry, not last week, last adventure, the party had come in here, and there was I'm hearing some interesting noises.
Do you hear a fan?
It was maybe it was a fan. I'm not sure. It sounded like screeching in the background, but it might be the fan blowing over something.
Yeah. Let me see if I can turn that off. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine. It was just so what okay. So there. Let's see. What did you kill? Okay. What did you kill last time? It was basically 8/22 was when you.
I still have an internal fan that's kind of noisy.
Yeah, that's okay. So that was.
The madam of the prostitution room.
No, what happened was there was a large desk in this room, and I was trying to find.
Oh yeah.
There was a large person in this room. Okay, you walk into this room. There's a large desk. Each of the hexes are 5 feet across. There was a large desk. Draped across the desk was this. She was bent over this desk.
Oh yes, now I remember.
She was naked, and there was a guy behind. Guy taking her from behind. And he turned around, and you engaged in some combat, and you killed him. At the end of the adventure last time, and the woman looks over and wiggles a little bit and goes, "Okay, who's next?" And that's where we were. So she's sitting there going, he says, just like a man to die before he can finish his work. And he says, so which one of you is man enough to come over and help a lady out?
Well, I guess I am.
And okay,
Uh,
so she's draped over the desk, and she's going, okay, come on, see what let's see what you got.
While he's distracting her, I'm going to go through the desk.
Oh my god! Hey, I can see that you're really into foreplay there, Ben.
maybe
Right
I
to
should
the
have given
box.
this job to Benjamin.
His name.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to know that the lady has got a charisma of about 8.
Not that good.
Not that good.
Well,
Neither does
my
he.
charisma isn't exactly the best either. You could say it's the same.
Okay. Okay. So,
I'm going through the desk rather than watching the spectacle.
okay. So, she is there, and she says, "Come on, big boy." So anyway, so as Xavier is coming over and servicing the lady, and Ben is rifling through the desk.
Oh, don't bother me. I'm just here cleaning.
And as you know, she's bent over the desk, and okay, Xavier, give me a D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay. Let me get. Oh man, I forgot completely to get the dice out. Okay, let me get
That's fine.
this dice app out real quick.
Sure.
Okay. Um.
Dice does not add your
Yeah.
modifier. So
Takes a while to load.
that too.
That's all.
Oh, it won't with your screen up. You won't be able to see it. It won't display.
Ah.
Yeah, there's some. Okay. So
Can someone else roll for me if
sure,
the
I
dice?
can roll a D20. I can roll a
Oh wait,
D20.
here. Never mind. Never mind. I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, take a chance. Take a chance.
Okay, so 11 with my charisma modifier, which is -1.
Okay.
So
Okay. So while you're okay. So Ben, you okay? There's a top drawer, and then there's 3 drawers on each side. So there's 7 drawers total. So you could tell me which tell me the order that you're going to
Left to right, top to bottom.
left to right, top to bottom. So you do okay. So okay. Okay.
Like
So
someone reading a book.
as
I'm gonna take the other side.
well, the other side is where we've got Xavier humping.
No, I'll be on the same side as Ben. But if it's one of those big standard desks, you've got the middle drawer, and then you have
Take the left.
3 left or 3 right. I'll just take the 3 right.
think I could go move to the wall real quick so Richard can go look.
Let's just she's there. So um, so come on. There we go. Okay, so anyway, she's bent over the desk, and okay, so Ben is going left to right, top to bottom. So you would do the
Left top first.
left top first. Okay. So okay. As you you open up the left. Okay. You open up. Let's see. That's there. Down here, and that is. Where's that? Okay. Come on.
Character going for the right side, I'll let him have it. Just go straight down.
Okay. So, all right. What you find in the left-hand side, you find a collection of ladies' panties that are a little stained, shall we say, or
Soiled.
soiled. Okay.
Soiled.
So you find soiled lady panties, and as you're doing that, Dominica, who's the lady bent over the table, says, "Oh, that's where he put mine." So anyway, all right. So just a second here, top. That's the top left. So there's that one. Then
It's just characters on the top right, so.
okay, the top. Okay, the top right, and in the top right drawer, he there's okay. Okay. In the top right drawer, you pull open the top right drawer and you find some ladies' eyeliner and perfume and a bit of makeup and different kinds of makeup, and you also find a large 18-inch long, 4-inch in diameter. Um, in diameter dildo with spikes,
Ooh,
thorns,
that must hurt.
and
I'm so glad you took the right.
and Dominica says, "Oh, keep that one away from me. That's for somebody else." All right. Now then, so I gotta ask the question. So what is Xavier doing?
Don't you mean
Kind of,
who?
So,
Couldn't help myself, sorry.
you want me to explain this? Like,
Well,
what's
We're
happening?
all adults, so just
just be relatively general. What you
this
know,
is an
you're
adult game. We're adults.
Okay.
We can use
Yeah.
big words. We don't have to say, oh, it's.
yeah. You don't need to get too explicit, but I mean, so you're behind her. Are you doing anything unusual, or are you just doing your thing?
Well, I'm just, you know.
Okay, just you're doing your thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
no. Actually,
Oh, he's a venture. Now it's coming out.
I start to, move her to face me.
Well, she's bent over the table and is holding onto the table, so she doesn't want to move.
Ah,
So, okay, so
okay.
she or the
By the way,
over the,
I need to talk a bit lower. So, do you like how do you even use chat?
oh, if you're okay, if you can type. Well, I guess the question is can you type over in the click your cursor over in the right hand corner, down over in the right. You see enter chat message or type
Bottom right.
bottom right, yeah. Click with your cursor there, and then see if you can type something. And then when you hit enter, it should go there, and you can actually specify. Let's see, how do you specify that it goes to one person? If you want to, did anybody
Use
remember?
No, it
Hangouts.
doesn't.
Use Hangouts. That's the easiest
Oh,
thing.
Okay,
okay, I'll use Hangouts.
okay.
Wait, but don't I need to like friend all of you guys first, or circle? I mean.
Mm,
Yeah.
well, let's see. We're already in here, so that's the. Let's see anyway, so we'll figure out.
Okay.
Or yeah, if I can say, I don't think I friended you or put you in my group. And the other thing that you need to be aware of is just because it takes a period of time. Let's see, let me go back.
I sent the message out.
Okay, so it takes a period of time if I normally add you to my gaming group. And where did that's my gaming? Same music, gaming. There we go. So you're there, but it takes some time for that to show up. So let me minimize. It isn't instantaneous, which is sort of
Weird.
Yeah, which is there. So, but anyway, we'll come back to you. So then,
But
you've got.
I showed him how to use the thing. He just got.
Here, you know what?
Face.
How does this?
But okay, well, see if we can figure that out. Let's get back to the other two of you. So you've got. So who's doing the top drawer?
Richard, or do you want me to?
Oh, it really doesn't matter with me. If whatever drawers I can see, I'm going to take.
I figured out how to do it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take both hands. I'm just going to pull the drawers out, and because
Okay.
I'm not going to waste time. I want to press on, please.
Okay. So you're pulling out
We're only looking for loot.
the right hand drawer. Or who's going to be opening the left hand? The center drawer.
The center drawer. Which one is it? Which one do you want? Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it? The center drawer.
You can do the center drawer. By that time, I'm going to move. Once we get through all these drawers, I'll move to the exit or entrance and be looking that way and hopefully continue instead of standing in this room.
So as he comes over to the sure, let's say something to me. So how do I? So it's /user. How do you send to a particular user? Oh, /
Go to. I just cut out the space of what I put in there. Just /go to as one whole thing, and then you space in the user's name.
Okay. Okay.
Or you could just use Hangout messages.
Yeah.
So you can send personal messages. I sent you one. Did you get it?
Yeah, I saw. Didn't you see it pop up? And I just closed it. Yeah. So to do that, let's see. How did you do that? That's where I don't do that very often.
I go into email and then I look through my contact list.
Oh, okay.
You click that magnifying glass that says find people with chat with, and then you choose message instead of starting a new Hangout.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, but we'll figure this out. Anyway, so I'm just trying to what happens is as as Johnny Moon steps over to open the center drawer, Dominica reaches over and grabs Johnny Moon by the
genitalia.
yeah, and says, "Here, let me handle that for you." She says, "So what does Johnny Moon do when she grabs you and tries to expose you, shall we say?"
She's gonna have a tough time getting through the leather armor that's tight in the way.
Okay, and so she says, "Oh, you like to play hard to get." Anyway, okay, so we'll so what you find in the what you find in the drawers as you're going through there, you find some women's shoes and some women's boots that are down in the drawer. You find it's a vial of liquid. Actually, let's see, you find 3 vials of liquid. One is clear. One is yellow, and one is red. And so there you find 3 vials of liquid that were sitting down in there, and you find
Basically, I'm just gonna put them in my pocket to examine later.
okay, and you find okay, and then you find
Are they sealed with corks, wax, or what?
yeah, they're sealed with you find 4 flasks of you find 4 larger flasks of some sort of the liquid on in them. So we'll just say that. And so that's what you find in the stuff. And Dominica. Okay, we roll this one. Oh, okay. Never mind. Dominica starts to moan, and she's going, "Yes, right there." Anyway, keep that up. Anyway, yes, I rolled a 19, so. Yes. So Dominica seems to be really enjoying Xavier, and so now you okay. So what happened? What is the party going to do now? So we assume that.
Is there anything else in the desk?
Well, okay. So what you
I'm on the left side.
Yeah.
So
Well, okay. Between the you found the boots and shoes and the
flasks.
And the flasks. You found the vials and the flasks, and you found the large dildo and the ladies' soiled panties and so on, and that's what you find in the desk. So finally, we'll assume that.
So there was nothing on the right side?
Well, okay. There were on the right. There were shoes. There were 2 drawers on each side, and both bottom on the. Okay.
So everything was on the left.
No. Okay. You had a pair. You had one drawer on the right which had the shoes. I'm just giving you everything that you found.
Okay.
So you've in the top right was the makeup, and on the right you found there were two drawers with shoes in the top drawer and boots in the bottom drawer, and then on the left, the top drawer you had these
Soiled underwear.
well, no, the top one, yes, but there were three drawers on each side, and then the middle
Okay.
drawer was there were vials of there were small vials of liquid. There were three vials of liquid, and then you have in the bottom drawer you have four larger. They would be
Flasks.
about 1 liter flasks of they're ceramic flasks.
Got it.
In there. So that's what you found by searching through the drawer. And Dominica, I'm assuming Xavier finishes.
Wow, he's speechless.
Okay. Okay, so we'll assume that Xavier finishes, and she turns around and gives him a big kiss and says,
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Yeah. Oh, you want to? Okay, so you want to keep going? Okay. Okay. Yes, you can keep going. So.
As long as she's distracted, we're gonna go through this desk.
So yeah, you went through the desk. Okay, so you're keeping going, and she goes, yes, keep that up. Anyway. All right. Well, so
No, you can't bring her. She has to stay here.
Well, no, we haven't got to that point. What happens is that sometime you have to. I'm going to make it. It's the question. Sometime I'm assuming that you're going to finish, or are you going to stop before you finish? Anyway. So I guess the party is
He's gonna stop.
Oh, okay. So she said she's happy she got hers, and she goes, oh, big boy, he says, do you need some help or some more help? And anyway, but oh sure, oh god. Okay, so the party, so she gets down on her hands, she gets down on her knees, and is trying to help Xavier. So what else is the party doing now? So you've got, so Xavier has got his hands.
Well, we got everything. We've got everything out of the desk. So yeah, we're gonna go over. He's gonna take one exit. I'm gonna take the other. We're gonna keep watch till he's done.
Okay, so all right. So this is the entrance you came in. You haven't been down this corridor here.
Well, let's advance a little bit after looking.
Okay, so what that actually is a hallway or a corridor that is from the corner there. It's about. This goes on for about 22 feet, and you see a steel door has been fitted into the corridor. It's larger, and the corridor has been carved a bit so that somebody has put a larger steel door there. So,
I'll go down and try to examine it while he's handling his business.
Okay. So, just a second. Distance.
It's been nice knowing you.
The door is actually 7 feet. It's not your normal door width. It's 7 feet wide. It's a bigger than normal door, and it's set into the it's it crosses the corridor. It's been mounted into there. You can tell that the door opens towards you, and that's there. Now, I want to go put a mug of tea on. I will be right back. Let you talk, and we'll assume. I'm going to assume.
Xavier is done soon.
Yeah, we'll pick that up when I get back. How's that sound? Okay, so let me do this, and then I will be right back.
Okay, you guys want to continue on, or do you want to just keep messing around in this room?
I'd say if we had a monk, I'd say put her to sleep.
So what do you want to do?
Move on.
Okay, so basically there's just one magic user and 2 fighters now?
I'm not a magic user. And he's a fighter too.
So it's 3 fighters.
I'm a rogue.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought that you were a magic user. Okay, cool.
Nope, I don't do magic.
Okay.
As a ranger, I do a little bit of magic, but nothing.
So are you interested in doing, or do you want to backtrack, or what?
Well, we can. I'm gonna. Once he comes back, we're gonna assume Xavier's finished, and she's passed out on the desk. And I'm gonna go down and examine that door for traps and locks.
Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a plan.
And he wants to look for a key.
Where? If we search the desk.
There's nothing else. I don't think there's any other furniture around besides the desk.
Yeah, it's sparsely furnished, let's say. I think it's more built for...
Yeah, there's nothing on the floor. We would have found something on the floor. There's nothing on the floor.
Yeah.
There's not even clothes on the floor. Other than that dead body.
Yeah, everything's in...
Secret compartment. It's a stone floor. Oh, you never did check that, Richard.
You were the one that was rifling through everything.
I went to the left side. You had the right side.
And he said there was nothing on the right side.
Well, except for that.
Except for clothes or something like that. Clothes and shoes. That's all that he had. That's all the notes that said.
Shoes were in the center.
Oh, okay.
Along with the flasks and stuff. And the clothes were on my side. You had the weird paraphernalia.
Well, whoever, I don't care. It's not why I took notes, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying stuff in chat now. He can check. I'll let him check it. I don't care.
Right.
I'm here to get loot and to move on, but if you guys want to make it more humorous and funny, just let me know.
So, okay. So, what did you decide? Or what happened while what did
Xavier wants to check inside the dildo and see if there's something in it, like a key. He said, if you check chat.
Okay. So, Xavier's. So,
he's done.
He's done. So, Dominica stands up. She kisses Xavier on the cheek and says, "Thank you. You're sweet." And as she walks by, there's the corpse on the floor of the guy, and she sort of kicks him and says, "I needed a man who could finish," and walks on out the corridor with shall we say, swaying her hips back and forth and sachets out the corridor, and so now what do you do now?
Okay, Ben, do your thing.
Yep, I'm going to go down.
You look for okay. So messing around, look for or something inside the dildo. No, nobody checked the corpse. That was the So you want to check the corpse?
I'll wait. Sure.
Okay.
I'll wait for them to check the corpse.
And while they check the corpse, I'm going to go examine that door with my thief eyes.
Okay. So. Oh. Okay. Would have been bad. Okay. um. Um. Okay, so let me just. I'm sorry. Okay. Where did? Okay. So. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, so the.
First the corpse.
Yes. First the corpse. Let me see what's on the corpse here. Takes me a second.
The door will be last. Because if they bring a key, I'm just not going to look.
Okay. Okay. So in the actually that's interesting. Well, okay. The guy was he had dropped his he was basically naked when you fought him. So you as you examine the body, I mean, he was you do he's got some unusual tattoos and scars, but nothing. I mean, he's basically naked. You do notice one of his teeth, one of um, notice his left canine tooth appears to be of gold. So what do you do about that?
That's on you, Richard.
I wasn't. I thought it was Xavier was checking the body. I said.
Oh, Xavier's checking the body?
Yeah.
He wants to pull it out.
Okay, so he pulls out the gold tooth. Okay, so all right. Okay, so let me put that party loot. Gold tooth. Okay, so he was naked. So you come up to the door, and you examine the door, and the door is just it's a big iron door. It's 7 feet across. It's about 9 feet high. The corridors here are about 9 feet. It's not a small door. It opens out.
Do I see a keyhole? Do I sense any traps?
So there doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear to be locked per se. You don't see any locking mechanism on the door. You do notice in the door there is a smaller thing that slides open, where that somebody can look, and that there are bars.
Peephole.
What is it called?
Peephole.
Peephole, yeah. So there is sort of a peephole that they can slide open, and
Oh, a speakeasy is what you're talking about, right?
well, it's like the door. You come up to the
Gotcha. I know what it is.
door, and you can slide somebody on the inside can slide it open, but there are bars on the outside, so you really can't do much.
Right.
And what do you do?
I say we knock on it. What do you guys say?
Because you're the rogue. You're having your business.
Okay, so
Knock on the door.
okay, so okay, all right. So you knock on the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you um, uh, so it takes a second, and you hear you hear a feminine voice coming. He says, "I'm coming, I'm coming," and then you hear in the background it says, "You weren't even breathing hard." Anyway, and um, and anyway, so this female comes up to the door, and she slides open the peephole, then looks out and goes, "Well, what do you want?" She goes, "I ain't got all day." Says, "What do you want?" And slams it closed, and you hear and you hear mumbled behind the door. It says, "What do they want?" It says, "I don't know. They were awestruck by my beauty." And you hear, "Yeah, right." She was about average looking, and so it says, "Come back over here and finish the job." I say, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah, we're gonna turn around and walk away now.
Okay.
Obviously, we ain't getting in.
Well,
I'll ask them when they come back down the hallway what happened.
I think it's a door to a brothel. Sounds like it.
Well, obviously we're gonna have to double back.
So, you haven't found that Shem's.
Nope, we've
chest
not found the
yet.
chest yet. No.
So what are you gonna do? So tell me what the party's doing, or okay.
We're gonna have to double back.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to what?
We're gonna have to double
Xavier
back.
wants to go to the door.
Okay, I'll wait. Let him do his thing.
So who's doing what? Okay, so Xavier wants to go up to the door. Okay. So go ahead. So tell me. So what do? You go up to the door, and what do you try? Okay, so you knock, and it says, you hear a little bit of mild cursing, and you hear this woman comes up to the peephole, slides it open, and goes, "And what do you want?" "You have a gold tooth." She goes, "Gold tooth?" Says, "Do we ask for a gold tooth?" She turns and says, "Ask for," says, "Ask for a gold tooth." Let me see. What does she do?
She doesn't put two and two together.
Show me. It says, "Show me the tooth." So, and she goes, says he's got a good tooth. He says, "Okay." Oh, and you hear in the background, "Okay, let him in." And so you hear like a bar hasp being raised, and the door. She pushes the door open. So let me do this. So here. Oh no, that's there. And
How long does it stay open? Is it long enough for us to dash down the hallway and dash in?
So what happens is she opens the door. Here's the door. This is the door in the hallway. She opens the door, and the lady there's a that you can tell that there was a bar hasp here. So you see this room here, and there's this smaller. He's you can tell that for a he's human, but he's probably only maybe 5 foot tall. He's not, and he's very thin, and he sitting on the desk are a bunch of scrolls, and he's doing that. The lady is very scantily clad, but looks very bored, and she says, "Okay, give me the tooth." So she's holding the door open and going, "Give me the tooth. What do you do?"
Once he gives her the tooth, we're gonna dash by. Right, Richard?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, so you give her the tooth, dash, and you dash by, and so there's the three guys, and she goes, she goes, let me see, what does she do? Says, "I'd let you," as you come in, she goes, "I'd let you in," and then anyway, so where is he? So as you are there, the the guy stands up and goes, "What do you want? What do you guys want? What are you here for?" And he's
Richard gets on you.
what?
Go ahead, Ben. You can repeat it.
He's just passing through, Xavier says.
"We're just passing through." He goes, "Passing through where?" He says, "This is, you got a delivery to make? Give me the delivery."
Shall I? Do you really want it that badly?
Oh, okay. So, do I really want it that badly? And he goes, what the? It says you don't look like a normal.
I'm gonna move to the opposite side as he's being distracted, talking to these two guys.
And he says, you guys don't look like that. Meanwhile, so you're in. These are 5-foot hexes. I don't know if you can actually see the hex.
Yeah, I can see him.
Okay, so these are 5-foot hexes, and he's sitting here in this chair, and he goes, what kind of delivery do you have? He says, time is money. Gotta, what are you here for?
Well, as he's speaking, I want to move opposite of the thief and the other fighter, and I'm going to try to get behind him. And if I gather his attention, I will keep his attention, giving the other two the opportunity, hopefully, to take him out.
So,
forcing him to choose either the two of them, unless they're doing something different, and me, because I'm walking toward the chest, which would be 2 hexes away, which is 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm trying to make I'm making my beeline that way. And if I take his attention, then I'll hold it so that the other two can attack.
And he goes, you're not delivery men, are you?
And I kind of do the Tex Avery double look, and then taking slow enough time, point at myself and ask if he's speaking to me as I keep walking.
And he goes, says, hand over the delivery or get out of here. You're not supposed to be here if you don't have a delivery.
I'm gonna, as he's talking to him, I'm going to slip up close to him so I can strike him with an unarmed strike.
Finally, good job.
Okay, so all right, so let's roll initiative.
All right, that's.
Never mind. That bad. Rolled a 2. So
I knocked that out of the water.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, okay.
Do you want one person to roll for the party, or?
So you're gonna hit him with an unarmed strike. Okay. Try and roll to hit.
I
23. Okay. Yes, you definitely hit.
got 22. That's my initiative.
Oh, okay. Okay. But now, so go ahead and try and hit him.
22 to hit.
Wow.
I got a 16 and I got a 6 bonus.
Okay. So you hit him with, and then how much damage do you do?
1d6 plus, or 1d4 plus 4.
Okay, and okay, never mind. So he and this is not lethal. This is what kind of damage?
Yeah, it's non-lethal damage. Just
non-lethal damage. So you knock him completely out, and in fact, he falls over. The chair falls over, and he just lying there on the ground. And you notice that he's his appearance is he's shall we say a bit overdressed, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, probably for this area, he's probably a little bit up.
Yeah, he's just a little little ornate, I guess, is the best way to describe it. But
he was surprised, so I credited him anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, so he's lying stone cold out on the floor, and
what's she doing?
What she doing? And let's see, what is her reaction? And her reaction is oh, she says, that wimp, she goes, that wimp deserved that. He doesn't know how to treat a lady.
There you go. You got an admirer now, Ben.
And so she comes, okay.
Wait, what
So,
about my little hanger on I have?
oh yeah, she goes, oh, that's so cute. And she's about average, average charisma, and she comes up and says, oh, that's so cute. And she reaches down and just taps your little reptile friend on the head, right? And she goes, yeah, he didn't, he wasn't very good to me. And she goes, I could use a big strong man like you. She's right. She's um, sort of
Just curiosity, what race is she?
she's human.
Ah,
And so she's
Xavier wants to look at the desk.
okay. So
Seeing as though she's not screaming her head off, yeah, we'll take the time to loot the
Does
area.
somebody, if somebody wants to, they might want to put their bar back up on that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her to lock the door now.
and she goes, and she goes, sure, you like a little bit of privacy, huh? Walks over and closes the door and drops the bar, and then comes up and is rubbing up against you and goes, yeah, where do you want me? Any so so
Yeah, I'm gonna say like, okay, watch the kid while I pick this lock. I walk over to the chest.
and okay.
That's cute.
She goes, I'm not into little reptiles.
Well, then I guess you're not into me.
And she goes, you're okay.
But I can't be.
She goes, it's just you like the little the little reptile, and so she bends over, she steps over and kicks the little reptile, and pivots around, walks over the door, lifts up the hasp, opens the door, and walks out and goes, men.
Oh my goodness.
I just rescued that kid, so yeah, I'm gonna check on him, make sure he's okay.
Yeah, he's a little, knocked him down. It's not, a few bruises, but these are relatively tough, and he's just got a little bit of fire in his eyes because he was not expecting to be kicked and treated that way. But he comes over and grabs your leg and rubs up against your leg. And
While all that is happening with him and that lady, I'm gonna open all the drawers in the desk and turn them upside down.
okay,
And I'm knocking the door after that's all happened.
okay, on top of the desk. What happens is first off we'll talk about what's on top of the desk, then what's in the desk. So on top of the desk, let's see, where is this? You notice that there's the right number. No. 16.
You can share the document with us. We promise not to peek.
So, okay. On top of the desk, there is an inkwell and some quill pens, and there's a bunch of scrolls. And you notice that the first thing you notice is that they seem to be sort of like accounting scrolls, and you see names and dates and amounts.
Okay.
Most of them are positive amounts. There's a handful with negative
Basically a
amounts.
ledger.
Yeah, it's a very rough ledger. I mean, some of the accounting systems that we have today didn't exist back at this time. So
Okay.
double entry accounting wasn't invented until much.
Okay, sure. No. Okay.
But what happens is that there are that there's a list of a variety of names throughout.
The land.
Some of them there's you see a bunch of them. There's references to Galt and Algan and Katiana and Valinda and Naldo and several others that are throughout there. You see a bunch of things about deliveries of various amounts of normally in gold. You see that they receive the amounts in there and so on, and so that's what's on top of the desk. As you open up the desk, there are the first thing you find is it's the little quill guillotine to sharpen up, to cut the.
Gotcha.
You find a quill guillotine in there, and you find let's see what is it? Okay. You find a flask of oil. There's a flask of oil, and there's I'll just give you with in all the drawers, and you find a coin coin purse.
Okay.
And let's see, what else do you find in here? Okay. And okay. And you find a key ring with key ring with three what would be the term? Ornate keys.
Okay. Is that about it? Is that about it for the desk?
Yeah, that's about it for the desk. So you find various things, and so yeah, that's what you find.
Okay. Is that an ornate chest over there between those two?
That's where I'm looking.
Okay, I'll let you go ahead and do that. Then I will look either to the left or to the right of the chest. I don't know what those are. Are those chest drawers or something?
Well, they're cupboards, shall we say? They open in the cupboards, and on the in the left one. The left one you find in the top of the left one. There appears to be some shall we say munchies. There is well, what you see is there's some cheese and some bread. There's a small cutting knife for that. You so that's in the top. Down in the bottom of this is the left one. What you find a box of candles,
Oh, good.
and it's a box of candles, and yes, a box of candles, and a small. Okay, it's how do I describe this? It's about how wide in diameter was that? Let me pull this up. So it's about 6 inches tall.
Mhm.
It's about 3 inches in diameter, and it's made of leather.
Okay.
And there's a leather top to it. It's like, and when you pick it up, you hear it rattle a little bit.
Is it like a leather scroll case?
Okay, but a scroll case would normally. This is 6 inches high, so
Right.
so yeah, it's what you would.
I
Okay,
actually have a scroll case that's like this. That's
okay,
leather, but it's a lot longer and it's about 3 to 4 inches in diameter. But it's a modern day
okay.
scroll.
So actually, I guess this one would be, say, 4 inches in diameter.
Okay.
It's a bit wider than what you would normally see for a scroll case, and much shorter, and about 6 inches high. And but the top, you can see that the top would slide off.
Gotcha. That's
Um,
what I figured what it was. Okay.
so
Xavier wants to look under the rugs, see if there's anything under there.
Hmm.
you the rug is a fairly ornate rug. Uh, it's nothing, just normal rug that's there. Um, no, there's nothing under the rug except the floor is fairly clean. Somebody has spent a bit of more time. Level, this is not your average cave. This is actually, the floor has been smoothed out. The walls are still very rough, but the floor, and this is much more
Is
finished.
that is that a basket next to the desk?
Yeah, it's like a trash basket. And
Okay, and what's in the chest?
okay, so
Because after I lock the door, I'm walking over to that chest.
okay, so you walk over to.
Yep, walk over to it, check it for traps, and see if it's locked.
Um, it does appear to be locked.
Alright, now I'm gonna break up my lockpicks and pick it.
Okay, give me a perception check first.
Alright, perception. That would be a 3.
Oh, Xavier's running down the stairs. Okay, that's going to be interesting.
Well, I told him never split the party, so he's gonna stay.
Okay.
But I got a 19 on my roll.
Okay.
Good.
So you recognize that the lock looks on the chest looks similar to one of the ornate keys on the key ring.
And I'm gonna ask for that, and
Okay. So um, so what happens is that the lock, the key fits into the lock, and you turn the lock and you open the chest, and you see a collection of coin purses.
Alright, I'm gonna dump them onto the floor, split them into 3 piles, and get
Okay, there's
as evenly as possible.
it's 1,200. Let's see. Okay, 1,203 coins.
Well, for the extra, I'll keep the extra coins just because of all the work I went through to get them.
I gave you the motherfucking key. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Okay, alright. I got your number, fucker.
Well, it does actually divide by 3 if you want to give 403, 401.
But hey, I gotta give
Sure.
it to him. He's playing a thief the way a thief should be played. So I, hey, I'm actually enjoying myself. But as a character, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, so
Technically, I'm an assassin, but I'm playing it like a thief, so that no one knows I'm an assassin.
okay, so all right, let me go see if my tea is done, and then we'll go from there. I will be right back.
So you two get 400, I get 403.
Alrighty, I don't care. This is going down a little bit deeper.
Oh boy, I'm starting to get rich. I have 618 gold.
Look at that. That's cool.
This is the first.
I wonder how far we'll get down this.
Rabbit hole?
Yeah, this rabbit hole.
I'm trying to think up a name for that. Lizard Kid.
Mm. So what is he, a lizard kid or something?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You rescued somebody. That's right.
Yeah. His mother was killed, so I rescued him.
Yeah, that's it.
So he glommed onto me. And everyone I tried to pass him off to only can keep hold of him for 5 minutes.
You're a surrogate mother.
He thought I said wizard kid, and I said lizard kid.
Yeah. You're a surrogate mother there. Typo, yeah. So after looting this room, well, I guess we'll race down the stairs and see where it leads to. I'm hoping to get out of this place.
What's your land speed there, Richard?
I have to look it up.
Okay, so
Why, you're like super fast, like Flash?
So we've searched through the stuff, and so now you've got you've opened the chest. I assume that you went through the other chest.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, in the other chest, it's more of a wardrobe, shall we say?
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 sets of armor. There is a set of scale armor.
I call some armor.
And a set of ring armor. So if you want,
Those go to the U2 fighters. I don't need any of that.
okay. So you take.
So was it a?
Does it matter what size? Do we have to worry about that?
Well, okay, these are normal humanoid. Let's see, what do we have on the party? We have 2 elves and a
I'm human.
yeah. So, but the elves could wear they would fit. They might be a little uncomfortable, but the elf could wear one of the elves could wear them if that. Oh, we have 2 fighters and a rogue. We don't have any
Yes.
healers or any magic users.
No. Let's see
Yeah.
if this ends up in total party kill. This is interesting.
Okay, so I hadn't even noticed that. So anyway, so there is a set of
Xavier can heal himself.
Oh, that's good for him, but fuck everybody else. I understand. No problem. I see where this is going.
I have backup characters already, so I'm golden.
Okay.
If we all die, we just wait 5 minutes for me to flip over to him, and I'm good to go.
Okay, cool.
okay, as you pull out the so that there's the scale armor and the ring armor. So who are you? Are you just leaving them in, or are you pulling them out, or what are you doing? What are you doing with them?
I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna pull them both out.
Which one's better?
It's your preference, actually, pretty much.
Okay, so now then, let me.
I'm gonna go with scale.
Well, let's.
All right.
Let me. Okay, so this is the.
You might have to fight Richard for it, Xavier.
Interesting choice of words.
Okay, scale armor is 14 plus your dex modifier,
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually medium. Scale is medium
Mm-hmm.
armor, which is 14 plus your dex modifier. Ring armor is also 14, but it's heavy armor, and it doesn't give you your dex modifier.
Mm.
So he's better off with his basic chainmail that he started
Yeah,
out
he
with.
is. Yeah.
Let's see. So yeah. Let's see. Chain is 13. Scale is 1 armor class better than,
Better. Mhm.
and both of those are medium.
So
I'll take the scale.
he gets the ring, which means he can't move very well.
Well, it's heavier armor, so yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, he can take it, but he doesn't have to wear it.
There you go.
are you just gonna take the scale armor, or are you gonna put the scale armor on, or are you gonna take the ring armor, or are you gonna put it on?
Richard's taking the scale, and then Xavier he'll accept the ring, but he's putting it in his pack to sell later.
Okay. So is Xavier's taking the scale? So is Xavier going to put the scale on,
No,
or
Richard's taking the scale.
oh, Richard's taking the scale?
Right.
So you gonna take the scale? You gonna put it on, or you gonna?
I might put it on a little bit later. I'm gonna examine. Is there anything else?
Give me a perception roll.
Sure. Let me check my perception first. Give me a second, please. Okay. I got an 18.
Okay. So now then.
And you get a bonus for your intelligence. Is that right, for perception?
Yeah. So
I got a +2, so that's up to 20 now.
okay. So as you're just a second.
Salute. God bless you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So, as you're examining the scale armor, you find something a little unusual about the scale armor that scale is normally built on on leather.
Mhm.
But what happens is that up at just at the neckline of the scale armor. You're looking at it, and you notice that there is a small leather pouch or pocket made into the leather armor, which is a little unusual at the neck. But it's on the inside there. And so, what do?
I'll examine it in a minute, but I'm going to check and see if there's anything else.
It appears to be regular, relatively good quality scale armor. It's.
I mean, in the container that we found it in, the wardrobe. Is there anything else in there?
Anything else in the wardrobe?
Yeah, because I can always come back to this.
You find a broken die down sitting. It's like was stepped on and cracked. A bone die at the in the floor of the
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe, yes.
Oh, well, I'll take it. Take it all. What the hell?
Okay. So, okay.
Seeing as though there's a crushed die, can I examine it a bit closer with my higher perception? See if there's a secret panel or something.
On the bone die that I just picked up?
No, in the cabinet.
Oh yeah, I'll
it
move
was
out of your
stepped
way.
on.
I'll move out of your way.
The only time you step on something is if it's in your way.
Okay, so what happens is that it appears to be a normal, what would be a six-sided die. You actually find where it's been something had stepped on it and had broken into three pieces. It was apparently made of some sort of bone, and it got, the pips were just carved into it. And but it just appears to be a broken die on there.
Like I said, I'm gonna step out of the way and let him go ahead and do his thiefy things.
Okay. So now, what did you do with the what was like a map case? You took that?
I've got that. Yeah, I've got that. I'm gonna let him finish with the wardrobe, and then we're gonna slowly
go downstairs.
Okay. 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 So so you search through. You don't find anything else in the in the wardrobe. So you've got okay. So we get that. All right. So you're now coming over to walk down the steps, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just looking for secret passages or something.
You don't find anything else? No, anything?
I mean, you don't crush a die unless you're going somewhere.
So,
I'm gonna grab those accounting papers. It'll give me something to look at.
Just a second. Come on. Okay, so all right. So you're now heading down the
Staircase.
heading down the staircase. Okay. So let's
all die together.
Yeah, I'm going first since I have trap sense.
Okay.
pull up. All right.
Wow.
So the staircase comes down
Okay.
here. So the staircase comes down into a fairly large.
Pentagram with a lake, 2 slaves that are on St. Albans Cross, and just a few knickknacks on that table and some rocks.
Well, okay. So
As well as that dead red dragon corpse and 3,000 XP
yeah, okay.
each.
So what happens is that okay. So you as you come down here, the room is lit up with this like electrical glow. You see there is a pentagram on the floor, and hovering above the pentagram is this ball of energy just glowing and sparking and such. Over here there is a brazier, and stacked above the brazier and sitting on the brazier is this large cauldron that is it's bubbling a bit. You notice that there's a table with some various accoutrements on it, and there's a cage with 3 sheep. And yes, and you see that they're not. No, these are actually. They're sitting on the floor, but they're chained to the wall.
Okay.
So yes, two fellows sit on the floor, chained to the wall, and this is a large pool of water.
Okay.
Do we recognize either of the guys?
Well, okay. The distance, each of the. Can you actually? It might be hard to actually see the. Let's bring this one up. Can you actually see the hex squares?
Yeah.
So this one, from coming down the stairs, the distance to the guy on the top
Is a shitload.
it's 72 feet, and the distance from the guy to the guy on the bottom is actually 75 feet. They're about yeah. So they're not. It's like trying to identify somebody from 70 feet away.
Oh, I can take one step forward 35 feet, and I can see them both very clearly then.
Okay, so you're coming coming forward to
Straight out.
Straight out. Okay, so you come into this area about here, and that's what it says. You see the.
I'm studying the guys since I've seen everything else.
You're studying the guys, and you see everything else, and and then they're the sheep down here, and they look at you kind of funny, and
Nervously.
That weird way that sheep have.
Oh yeah, okay. Richard, are you part of the? Do you subscribe to the military humor?
Yes, I do.
Oh God, yes. Okay, so yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
Okay, for those of you, it's just this. There is some truly, shall we say, somewhat sick.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a group called Military Humor, and it shows. Yes, there are some guys who have some
Strange taste.
Well, they're they poke fun. They're poking. There is no sympathy for anyone in ISIS or anything like that. So there are some. Yes. Yes. It's not for those who are. It's definitely not politically correct humor.
Right.
Who cares?
But yeah. So yeah, there are. There's some there. Yeah.
Xavier, do you really want to touch that orb?
So okay. So
Yeah, he says.
okay. So Xavier wanders over and
Explodes viciously and has to recreate the character all over again.
now so Xavier reaches over and touches the orb, and as he touches the orb, he disappears.
Oh, crap.
You see him get, shall we say, he just touches the orb and it like sucks him in and disappears.
Before we go over and rescue the idiot, do I recognize the two bodies, the two guys chained to the wall? Because if I don't recognize them, I'm walking away.
No, you don't recognize him. So both of the two main characters, give me a perception check.
All right.
Damn it.
16 overall. 1-6.
I rolled 19 and I got +2.
Okay. So you also notice that this table has in the center of the table there is a large drawer. But that's the okay. So that's the thing that you notice there. So there's the yeah. So
Okay. Well, let's go to the drawer first, since that's a big clue to us.
Yeah.
okay. So all right. Now then. Okay. Give me this gets. So we've got. So. Okay. And I'm coming over to here. And I need to get. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah.
That's not good. When you're laughing and
No,
rolling shit in the background, that's not good.
Okay. So then what happens is we come over. Let me just check this for a second.
Stop laughing first.
I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
All right.
Okay. Well. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So.
Crap.
All right. So you head over to the drawer, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. You find there's the standard emblic and various that there's mortar and pestle and some various things like that.
Right.
And you look at the drawer, and the drawer has an ornate lock.
Well, I'll take the keys and let's open it.
Okay, so you open the drawer, and in the drawer you find a few more like accounting papers and some quills, and
I'll take the accounting papers right off the bat because I've got the other ones, and it'll leave me a paper trail later on.
you also find
I'm back.
what?
I'm back.
Okay, And you also find in the drawer is this 6-inch by 6-inch by 12-inch iron chest.
Huh.
Does
And
it have a hippogriff on it?
yes, it does.
Fan.
We're putting it in the back.
But
We finally
okay.
found it.
However, as you open the drawer and pull out or look at the chest, something happens, and
Oh, great.
so let me do this here. So yes, that's just great. So,
Am I just dead or knocked out?
And then he goes on, I just realized if that orb is safe and something happens to you too, I don't have to worry.
Oh man. Okay.
okay. So, as you open this, the gate with the sheep, the sheep charged the gate, burst out of the enclosure, and let's roll initiative.
Fuck.
17.
Honeymoon has got 17, and what did Racier get?
I got a 12.
Okay.
And what did the
Well, okay. So, no.
honey, get the oven ready, we're having mutton.
All right. So, Johnny Moon. It goes Johnny Moon, then the sheep, and then it will go Racier, and then we'll go back. So Johnny Moon. There are 3 sheep charging at you, and you notice that their eyes are glowing red. By the way, did anybody ever see, what was it? It was the political ad about the demonic sheep.
Oh,
Nope.
there's a movie. There's an actual movie.
Okay, there's a movie, but I was thinking about was it Carly was it Meg Whitman did the
I think I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think.
yeah, okay, but there was one about, yes, the demonic sheep. Okay, yes, I'd heard, I can't remember what the demonic sheep one is called, but yes.
Black Sheep.
What? Black sheep?
Black Sheep. Yeah, that's what it's called. It was like in 2006.
Okay.
Black Sheep was made in New Zealand. It was funny as shit.
I think I know what you're talking about, only with a different movie reference.
Okay. So anyway,
Let's get the flock out of here.
let's get the flock out of here. All right. So you see, there are 3 sheep, and they've got glowing red eyes, and they're charging you.
That's the last mistake they'll make.
All right. Well, you're first up. Do your thing.
Yeah, my unarmed strike on him. Well, I know I hit, because I just rolled a 15, and I have yet to add my 6 to it, which is 21.
So, okay, yes. Okay. You hit.
Alright. Max damage, I got 8 total.
8 total. Okay. So now then, all right, let's see. Oh, 1 to 3, 2. Okay, so 2 of them attack Johnny Moon and 1 of them attacks Racier.
Okay.
So so let's do Johnny Moon.
Yep, I have my AC up and ready.
Okay, so what's your armor class?
15.
Both hit. They bite.
What's the damage? I'm a big boy. I can take it. How much all total?
What level are you?
Level 4.
15. And you're grappled.
Oh, this is interesting.
Well, my unarmed strike.
What?
My unarmed strike works great in close quarters. I'm good.
Okay, so, and then 1 goes after Racier. Oh, and what's your armor class?
Well, right now it's leather.
It's 11?
Leather.
Leather.
Oh, okay. So he misses. So, all right. Now then, it's Racier's turn.
Oh, well, I'm going to attack the crazed sheep, and I would like to try a grab maneuver instead of actually, I guess, to hit. Is that a difference in 5?
No, I think it's the same.
Same.
I think their modifiers can be different, but go ahead.
Okay, please. Okay, I got a 16, and I got a plus.
Okay, you hit.
And what I'm trying to do is grapple, and I'm going to be using my strength to pin it and crush it, that kind of thing. Because I don't want it to bite, obviously, because I figured they were crazed. That's what I was expecting. Either that or just keep it at bay.
So you've grappled. So you've hit to grapple, and you hit it, but that would be non-lethal damage. So how much damage do you do?
I got a strength of 19, so I got plus 4, and so it's is it 1d4 or 1d6?
I think it's 1d6.
Survey says I've got a 5 plus 4,
9.
so it's 9 points.
Okay. All right. So now it's Johnny Moon's turn.
Yeah, Mr. Killer Elite.
Yeah. Gonna hit again, the one I just hit.
Sure.
17 all told.
Hit.
Oh, there it is. 6 damage.
Okay. So it's bloodied. Now then, we get the 2 on Johnny Moon, and both of them miss.
Good.
And then we get the 1 on Racier.
Now learning the fifth edition system? Is it now just strength test between the 2 of us, or how's it work?
Okay, with grappling. Let's see.
That's the reason why I wanted to try it.
Yeah, what happens is, so you do, so grappling is a condition. And this is also with Johnny Moon. Wait a second, that would be the, let me roll Johnny Moon's again, because I sometimes don't get it right. So, so where is the conditions? Because, yeah, here we go. So range attack, melee attack, 0 hit points. Where are conditions? Okay, so that's attack rolls.
If it's going to slow everything down, do you want to just change it to like damage and we can just go on?
No, let me just give me 1 second here.
Sure. I just didn't know.
Sure. So actions in combat, use an object. Because I thought I actually had this tab. Damage and healing, and
I'm kind of experimenting because this is, like I said, my first time with 5.
yeah, with 5. I thought I actually had this one tabbed because we often we get into this, and it's the and let me see if I can find this. One second. What?
What?
Xavier's still wondering what's happening to him at the moment.
We'll get to him in a minute.
Yeah.
Um,
I wouldn't have said nothing, but you asked.
Conditions 290 to 292. I knew that there was some. So that's 290 to 292. Okay. So. Okay, because that's okay. Defend blinded. When you grapple, the creature's speed becomes 0 when it can be grapple. The condition ends with the grapple. It's incapacitated. Removes the grapple. So I thought condition speed condition is incapacitated. Condition ends effective grapple, because I thought, is that all it says about grapple? Because you're grappling. Oh no, here we go. Grappling is on page 195. When you want to grab a creature to wrestle with it, you use attack action to make a special melee attack and grapple. Okay, the target aggressor one more size. Okay. You're within the range making contest. Send the subject to the grapple condition. The condition that it ends in to release this game. So what? Okay, what happens is that they can't move, and you're just doing. They can't move when you're grappled, and they can try to. Well, first off, they have to try to escape. But if their attack is okay, until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and the cut out can't or whatever, and the thing can't buy another target. The target is grappled. So
Can you use that to pin something? Pin a creature down to give you pluses so that you may.
yeah, that adds the other pluses where they're prone and such like that. So that.
Well, that's what I'm going to be trying to do.
Okay, it's because what? Okay, so 292. It's the. I thought it was 292. So 290 to 292. 89. Yeah. Appendix A conditions is that gives you exhaustion. Only move is to crawl. So okay, if it's prone, then attack against a creature has an advantage, which means you get to roll 2 dice and take the higher one. But if if you're grappled, incapacitated. See the condition: incapacitated creature can't take actions or okay. So wait a second. Grapple creature because if it can't benefit from any bonuses. Oh, if that's a condition, it moves the grappling.
Oh wait, okay, I see what you're saying. Look, the creature, the condition ends if the player character, is incapacitated.
Yeah. So if you're incapacitated.
So I've taken away that creature's attack basically.
Well, it's movement, not its attack.
Oh, okay, so it can still bite me.
Yeah, it depends upon their type of attack.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So what happens is that if you've grappled it, and if they're using weapons, or if you grapple a person, basically the way I've done it is that they can no longer move. They get no benefits from anything like that. So you've got them grappled. It doesn't mean that they can't attack. That's like Johnny Moon was bit and is actually grappled. He can't move.
Well, wouldn't it be on the other page, 292, under restrained? A restrained creature becomes 0. It can't benefit for any bonus of speed. That's a given. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, so that was what I was. Okay, so that's okay. So that's the top of that's restrained.
And he gets no the creature has a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. The creature's attacks have disadvantages, so he gets some sort of disadvantage now.
Okay, a grapple creature,
because he's restrained.
the condition is incapacitated. Let's see now. Restrained creature. Let's see, that's where they make a distinction between grappled and restrained.
Now look at the example. Now look at.
Good.
Now, see the example like on the picture? He's in a web. He's restrained.
Yes.
So does he still get an attack?
No. Well, it actually says that if he's a restrained creature from the attack rolls. Let's see, creature has advantage on dexterity saving throw. Creature's weakness and he can't benefit from bonus. Attack rolls against the creature has advantage. Creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. He still gets to attack, yes, but he's at
okay. That's fine then.
it's at a disadvantage. Whereas if you're grappled, let's see, what happens is that with the grapple you can't move. What is this one here? So okay, and. So interesting. Okay. So all right.
I'll go with whatever you say, and that's fine with me.
Okay. So what happens is that so he would be at this. So with Johnny, because Johnny Moon was restrained when I rolled him, because he would be he was grappled, so he couldn't move. But okay, we'll just go. Let's just keep.
That's fine. I'll figure it out later. No, ask.
So
I'll ask in the forum.
Okay, so wasn't it? It was your turn or was it their turn? Their turn to bite you, to try and bite you, right?
Yep.
Right. That's what
He
I
had
was
missed
asking.
me.
Okay, and you're wearing leather armor, right?
Yes, I still get my dex bonus. I have not added my dex bonus into that.
Okay, so
I have a +3 to my defense, so that's
what would your armor be?
leather +3.
Leather +3. So that one there. So leather armor is 11 +3, so you're 14.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he roll? 12 plus.
If he hits, he hits. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just gotta. Okay, yeah, he hits.
Okay.
So he does the damage that he does.
Did you give him any minuses? What kind of minuses is he getting?
Okay, so
I'm just curious. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine too.
no, what happens is that because did he hit you last time?
No, he did not.
No, I was the one hit last time.
Okay, you was hit last time. So okay, because you've grappled him, he can still okay. The issue is that he can't move, which means it cuts down his actions, but he can attack the person that's grappling. I guess the way they normally view grappling is you can both can keep swinging, and you're normally doing non-lethal damage when you're trying to grapple someone too.
So now I know how to use it. Okay.
Yeah. So what happens is that he does bite you for 5.
Ouch. I hate that. Bad
Okay.
boy. Bad cheat.
Cheap. Okay.
Yeah,
So now it's Johnny Moon's turn.
No, I get to roll because
Oh,
I
okay.
get to
Yeah,
attack.
that's right. Sorry, you get to roll.
And this time I'm going to not do subdual damage or anything like that. I'm going to go for killing damage, and I got a 16 plus 3, which is 19.
Okay, that's a hit.
Good. And a d6 plus 4, and I roll a 6, so that's a total of 10 points.
10 points of damage. Okay. So you actually killed yours.
Thank goodness. Damn
Hey,
sheep.
come over here and help me now.
Oh, I will be.
Okay. So now Johnny Moon.
Unarmed strike to the bloodied one.
Yes.
I know I hit because I got a overall 20.
Good for you. Good job. Good
And
job,
I
man.
know I kill him because I get I did max damage. 8.
Okay. Okay, we'll say he's dead. All right. So now it's the
Sheep's turn. One sheep's
sheep's
turn.
turn. And okay, so it's
Better start begging.
so that's it's a 19 to hit, I believe.
Yep, that's a hit.
That's a hit for 5.
Meh.
And now you're grappled again because he's latched on and bit you. And then it is Racier's turn. Right here.
Okay. Can I go ahead and
Yeah, you can close and attack it.
all right. Ah, damn it. I rolled an 8. So it's 12.
Okay, you missed.
All right.
So now it's Johnny Moon's turn.
Sorry.
Alright. Unarmed strike.
Okay.
$22.
Hit.
Yeah.
Well, as long as I roll above 10, I'm guaranteed a hit.
Wow, that's cool.
Haha.
How'd you do?
7 damage.
7
Oh, good. Good job, man.
Okay, 7 damage. Now it's their turn since he's yeah, so he bites.
He's already bitten him, and he's still holding on to him.
Yeah, he's bitten, still holding on. Yeah, so go ahead. So I guess it's Racier's turn.
Yes. Yeah, I'll try to kill him again. And I rolled a 4 this time. God bless it.
So then it's Johnny Moon's turn.
Sorry.
Unarmed strike.
Please do it. Please kill him.
18 overall.
Good
Okay.
job.
Max damage.
How much damage is that?
8.
Okay. Bloodied. It is the creature is trying to drag you to because he's got you grappled. He's trying to drag you to the water.
Can I resist in any way?
Well, you're grappled, so he's pulling you toward the water. But now next turn you'll get to the water. But okay.
Next turn he'll be dead.
So yeah, okay. But that was their
Racier.
Racier.
Okay, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Because I'm getting tired of a 6.
All right. So okay. So Johnny Moon.
Come on.
I just rolled a natural 17.
Good for you.
Okay. So 17. Okay. So you hit.
And I did 2 points of damage plus 6. That's 8 points of... Oh, not 2. Not 6. 4. Sorry. I did 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. It's dead.
Told you.
Thank goodness. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to answer this poor man's Xavier's question,
What's happening to him?
Okay. Well, all right. So
he teleported out.
okay. So he's not there. So before I answer Xavier's, let's see what this party does because then we can,
I know.
Are they going to join you, or are they just going to go back and leave you alone?
Mm.
That's sort of the question.
Mm. Okay, I'm going to go back over and grab the chest.
Put it in your bag.
I'll put it in my bag, and you want to check and see if there's any secret drawers or anything, and then let's go and release these people because somebody did us the favor and gave us release. Why don't we just release these guys over here and send them through? Send them through first. I think it's the only appropriate thing.
Yeah, send them through so that they can let us know, or they can send our friend back through or something.
Maybe let's do that. Well, I'll ask him to check the table, and I'll see if there's any way I can release them with the key. Because there's 3 keys you said on there, and I've only used it twice.
Yeah, yeah.
So will
okay.
this key open up their locks?
Yes. So you come up to. Do you want to do the one on the top or the one on the bottom?
I'll talk to both of them before I release them.
Okay.
And everything. They just want to get the fuck out of there, I'm sure. But are they ornate? Like the key?
The locks?
The locks, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I ask them how long they've been here. Just
do
make
they
a little
look
idle
crazy?
like
That type of stuff, yeah.
yeah, before I release some crazy ass bitch and fucking get dragged into the water and drown.
okay, so. Okay, just a
Take your time.
second here. So, okay, you go to the one on the top, right? Is what
Sure, that's fine.
Start at the top. I'll start at the bottom and we'll talk to him. Then we'll
Okay.
switch, compare notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, so the one at the top is actually a woman, and she's got a charisma of 7. Not a very attractive woman. Obviously, very.
Doesn't matter to me, but
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Not a very attractive lady. She's somewhat mature. She's in what would be considered very ragged leather armor.
so she's possibly a fighter.
Just watch your pockets. Just in case she isn't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So she's very ragged leather armor, and as you approach her, she's going, no more.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you.
She looks at you and she says, "That's what they all say."
Well, look, lady, I got the key. Do you want to get let loose, or do you want to stay down here and starve to death? Choice is up to you.
So she says, "Do what you gotta do."
Let me ask you one last question, if I may, please, since you're kind of like hanging around.
Bad pun.
I know. I'm going to ask her, is anybody's body still left in the pool? Like, did they drown somebody in there? The sheep.
She goes the it's just the pool goes to the ocean. That also, he says, that goes all the way. He says that's all the that's the ocean.
That's the way out.
That's
Emergency exit.
That goes all the way out to the ocean. She says, yeah, you got to be careful of those so-called sheep. If they get you in the water, they'll drown you.
We kind of experienced that. What about that big orb thing that our friend went through? Is he gonna be all right?
She goes, I have no clue. I've been here and I know it goes someplace, but I don't know.
Probably someplace not good.
Yeah, she said it goes someplace, but she says, I don't know. They brought me down here. They were going to, I think they were going to feed me to the sheep. When I got nice and dead, the sheep actually prefer things that are a little bit dead.
Wow. All right. Well.
And so she says, "Can you give me some water?"
Oh, I'll give her some water. Absolutely. Will she take the water?
Well, she's tied up. You haven't released her, so she's going.
Yeah.
Well, I can still give her water with her.
Yes,
being-
she gives you water. Thank you. Just so parched. And she's in sort of bad shape.
Okay, I'm going to compare notes with my compatriot here and see what
Okay.
he's got.
So,
About the man at the bottom.
actually, you come down to the man at the bottom, and the
But at least that bloody sheep went after me instead of the child.
Oh, that's a good point.
yes. As you okay. You come up to the he doesn't appear to be moving, and he seems to be have a very what's the phrase, a very there's like a pallor over the body. He doesn't seem to be
Is he
he
still living?
I want to make a medicine check, make sure he's still alive.
okay, so give me a medicine check.
I just wasted a natural 20.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. He's definitely not alive.
Alright, well, we'll walk away then.
Did he even talk to you?
He's dead.
No. He's
He-
dead.
He's dead. So
We can always toss him in the water.
All right.
It goes to the ocean. It's a proper burial, according to sailors.
Wait, but did you guys even let the person at the top go?
no, neither one. They never let either one go yet.
We'll free the one at the bottom and then toss him in the water since he's already dead. Give him a burial at sea. Then we'll go up and release the woman.
So let me see here. Okay. So okay, so you come down. You come down and you release the body. You unchain.
The body.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing useful on the corpse, and then if
Okay.
there's
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
As you do this,
Wow. What a fiend.
roll initiative.
oh great, now it's attacking us. 8.
Okay, let me see what this.
Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't have to take any damage while the sheep were attacking.
Yeah, one hit and you would have been dead.
Nah.
Let's see. Okay, so that one.
Well, 2 hits took me down 15 points.
Oh, okay. So what did they roll? Okay, so now then. Okay, so that. Let me clear this, and then we'll get back. So
You'd be
okay.
hurting at least.
So we'll put. Okay, so then we got. So what did Racier get?
I rolled a 18 and I got a modifier of +4.
22. Okay. Johnny Moon.
I got a 5 plus 4. 9.
Okay, so we go Reseer as you're unchaining this.
I wasn't unchaining him. He was insistent on unchaining him. I was like from the get-go, like I said, I really didn't want to be involved this way because I didn't care if it was a burial at sea. The guy was dead, but I'll be down there, so that's fine.
All right. So okay, but you're first. You notice that
The creatures begin to animate.
the creature begins to animate. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So the creature begins to animate, and all right. So go ahead.
All right.
What
Well,
do you do?
well, I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Survey says 15 plus 3, 18.
That's a hit.
Okay, let's see what kind of damage I do. 5 plus strength bonus, total of 9.
Okay, you hit it. And then it's Johnny Moon's turn.
Yes.
Yep. Bringing out that Warhammer.
Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright. And max damage of 9.
Oh, good for you. Good job.
Okay. All right. So then, since Johnny Moon was the one unlocking the thing, so let's see, how does this?
And I can take a bonus action and disengage. That's a 5-foot step back.
Oh, cool.
He can reach 5 feet.
Wow.
So that's what it says. Reach is 5 feet.
Wow.
Okay. So, all right. He gets 2 attacks.
Wow.
That's the first. That's the second. So the first one, he bites, and that's a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 8.
I'm bloodied.
And okay, so that's okay. So it okay, no, okay, so that's the bite. Okay, so all right, so that's there. So now we get back to that was the monster. So now it is.
Second attack missed.
Okay, so well, no, yeah, his second attack missed. So
Okay.
now it's Racier.
My question is: is it unlocked or is it chained?
It's unlocked. It didn't start moving until you unlocked it.
Okay.
Crap.
I am going to take my move and try to engage and get the key from the lock and get out of its reach. That's what I'm going to attempt to do.
Okay, so you're going to get the key out of the lock and back away, is what you said?
Yes, please.
Okay, so.
And if he fails, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so Racier does that. So then he gets. Okay, so give me a. Let's do a dex. So.
Okay, here we go. A dex roll, right?
Yeah, D20 plus your dex.
Oh man, 14. Yeah, I think I got a. I know I got a plus.
You're able to get the key out and pull the key out, so it's not that.
I was afraid that I messed it up.
Okay, and then what does Johnny Moon do?
Come on, killer.
All right. I'm going to attack. once more. Twice, because I forgot my monk abilities.
Cool, cool.
So 16 for the Warhammer.
Okay. It's a hit.
And a natural 20
Oh my
on my
goodness.
palm strike.
Okay.
Does that do anything special?
It should double the damage. Unless it's undead or uncrittable.
I
It's
think, dude, it's undead. It's it had a very pale, grayish kind of skin feature.
6
Didn't
damage
talk.
on the Warhammer then.
Okay, it's dead.
Okay.
Good job, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did max damage on my palm strike.
Okay. Okay, and so then. Um,
And the best thing about being a rogue monk combo is at rogue level 3 you can become an assassin, and you can crit surprised creatures. With a palm
Oh.
strike, critical,
Uh-huh.
that's twice your damage.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
okay, so let's put. All right. So now then, okay, you've got the. You solved the what do you do with the now dismembered body and
Throw
do
it
what
in
you
the water.
wanted to do because we paid for the price already. So just go ahead and
Just throw it in the water.
Yeah, in the shallow end. Let us get out of there before it attracts anything or something.
And then we go up and unlock the woman.
Yep, and I'm going to help escort her out.
okay.
Now, how far is it? Why don't you zip out there first?
Yeah, I can dash.
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause you got and see if you can swim out there and see how long because I want to make sure that she can. We don't have to do like CPR kind of thing, you know.
So okay, so you drag the body and you throw the body out into
Into the pool.
Okay, so dead bodies tend to sink for a while, right? And so
Yeah.
it's going to sink. So yes, it's sinking down in there, and as it drifts down, you do notice a few fish swimming up and nibbling on the
Monk, assassin, thief. Go ahead and swim down. See how long you have to hold your breath.
Ha ha ha. We ain't going that way.
You're gonna go through the orb.
Yep, we're gonna go back through the door. Back the way we came to get out of here.
Through all those people.
Okay, so let me ask. So you've so
I have extra ring mail armor I can give to her, so she has actual.
She's near death, dude.
Okay, so all right.
So am I.
All right.
Right.
So all right. So now then, okay. So we're talking about the female up here.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, technically we could take a long rest right here and fully heal up.
Yeah.
The door upstairs is locked. The only way in is the pool.
Okay. So.
And that's the reason why I'm going out the pool, irregardless what you say.
Okay, and so we're going to leave Xavier
wherever he's at.
You're gonna leave your buddy. That's pretty good. We call that a buddy fucker. We call that the Blue Falcon.
Okay, so
gun deck the motherfucker. That's all right.
All right. So I gotta ask. So okay, is the party totally splitting? We've got Xavier over who went through someplace. You're gonna have Johnny Moon go back up the stairs and out the door, and we're gonna have.
I'd rather go through the ocean.
And so
because of what she said.
Well, we're like completely splitting apart. Like,
Everyone
wow.
with himself. I'm taking a long rest. I can heal.
So much for
because
party.
we don't know where he went to. I really thought that he went to a place where it was going to end the adventure and we'll start anew. That's really what I really thought. But I don't know I don't know anymore. And since Johnny Moon's gonna abandon his buddy, it just tells me a lot about his character.
I gotta heal up before I go do anything.
Okay, well I'll let you heal up and then I'll wait and see what you do.
Okay, so
Okay, so
do you
are we
unlock?
finally figuring out what's happening to me?
I guess so. I
Yeah.
don't know.
The rest of yeah, the three of us in here will take a long rest to relax and heal up. And you can.
I think you mean the two of us.
No, there's three.
There's the
Oh.
lady. Okay.
And the child.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's 4. So yeah. Okay. So all right. So now, so let's go back to Xavier. To Xavier. Okay. Give me
Yep,
one
after an hour.
Give me 1 second to figure out where Xavier went because I was quite expecting. Okay. So where? There we go. So. Hmm. Um. Okay. Let's see.
So I'm guessing I'm not dead.
No.
I mean, if we can actually.
You're not dead.
Yet. It had to be said.
To push him in. I'm so. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
I
I can see that.
it pops up, unfortunately, and I can't control that because it's where I'm.
You like that, huh? Hey, I want to get done for this evening. I'm so close.
Why don't you get in the orb, dude?
Yeah, that's what I keep telling him. He's your friend. You fucking abandoned your friend.
I'm at 8 health. I have to be full health before I do anything.
Okay.
Where's
So
your
I can't
sense-
heal whatsoever?
Yeah, and where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah. I mean,
Back
I
in the
just
pool,
literally
press my
walked
blood.
up to that orb. I didn't even have no friend to have to go in there to save.
No,
I just
that's
walked
okay.
up to
That's
it.
okay. That's your buddy, man. He's looking out for you. Wow.
So, yeah, okay.
We'll do a long thing. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly.
Okay, let me see. 1, 2. Okay. All right. That makes life interesting.
You can't find the orb room?
No, it just took me and where.
It'd be hilarious if he's back at the beginning.
Yeah, because the door's locked. So I wouldn't be able to get in.
No, you'd be able to use the rope and climb out.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like,
Okay. Okay.
I think he dropped.
He dropped. Okay.
I think because he cut out mid-conversation.
5. Okay. So let me see where he. Okay. Do I have? Oh, come on. Wrong. Okay, that's where. Okay, it's not there. Not there. Okay. So, okay, is he back? Yeah, you're back?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Xavier's not back, but Richard is.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh, here he is.
So what happens is that the orb teleports you into another pentagram here.
Sucks.
So I can't go back in the orb?
Sucks to be you, dude.
Well, okay.
Wait, where am
You're okay. You're right. This is you drop out onto the floor, and there is a let me see. Okay, so well, okay. So the question is do you sort of remember where you're at?
I remember where.
All right.
Oh.
Just sort of metagaming. Let's put it this way: you have an idea because though you weren't in the adventure, this is outside the adventure. You have an idea where you're at because the party has been in this room before.
Oh no, I hate that room.
Do you remember where that
What?
room is?
That's Nevin's tower.
No, it is
No.
not Devon's Tower.
Then I was not there.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
you see why? Do you see why I said let's go through the ocean? But that's okay. That's all right.
Well, actually, if that title is correct, that's actually closer than we are.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Should hide the title. So yes, that's the problem with the thing. So you don't know where the title.
I didn't join personally till Nevin's tower. They had just walked into Nevin's tower when I joined the adventure.
So yeah, this was actually prior to reaching Nevin's Tower. So,
So how long do we have to hold our breath?
okay,
just-
to hold your breath.
3 hours.
Oh no, to hold your breath. It
6 hours.
imagine you'd have to you need to swim about 60 feet. So it depends upon how far it says if what's the length of an Olympic swimming pool? Anybody remember?
Oh,
I
shoot.
swam it, but I don't remember.
I'll look it up real quickly because
It's 100 meters.
100 meters. Okay, and so it's 300. Okay, you gotta go the length of an Olympic pool underwater.
that's
Oh,
it.
that's pretty far.
Well,
And she's
you
pretty
know,
hard.
hey, these are D&D characters, man. They can do anything. They can fight fucking,
Yeah,
they can fight
I
fucking
guess that is-
dragons. They can fuck
'Cause,
bitches.
Okay, well let's cut it in half. Let's because that is kind of far. So what I said was 60 feet. Yeah, that's 60 feet. That's 20. That's about 20 meters. So yeah, you could. It is not a short distance, but you should be able to make it. Yeah, wearing
Leather.
wearing leather shouldn't be a problem.
There you go. All right.
But you
Okay.
also have to remember each have 1,000 gold. No, how many? Yeah, was it 1,000?
Oh no, Mr. Wonderful here. Cut that shit out too.
No, okay. But 400 gold pieces.
We're 604 lighter right now. Okay.
I did something about gold. What did I work out? The weight of the gold piece was about. Yeah, I guess we were doing. There were 10 gold pieces to the pound, so they were.
Wow, that's fucking hefty.
Well, okay. Actually, did I do? Because I remember doing something about coins, because I did a whole bunch of. Let me see if I can find it. Trying to remember.
So was I even supposed to go in the orb, or that's what I'm...
Oh, you know what? When you see a monster movie, and they and it says something
I
like,
mean, it's kind of like
don't
what
go into the fucking room.
yeah.
You need to act like you need to act like those minorities. Well, I need to get the fuck out of here.
But I mean, this one looks interesting. It looks like there's what is that, coal or fruits? What? That
They're braziers.
ah.
So there's
Okay.
two
Like
braziers.
you can like chop off like your arm and cook it over an open spit fire. That's it. That's the brazier. And you know what? When I see a pentagram on the ground or some freaky evil looking electrical ball
There's
thing, I go, oh yeah, let me touch that motherfucker.
Hey,
Let me
well,
see where
I
it
think that
takes
there's
me.
some loot to be found here.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I like gold. Well, let me touch this.
Well, how about this? Let's call it a little bit early tonight because this is a perfect cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger.
We waited for. We
This has
waited.
nothing to do with Cliff. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I waited for like an hour to find a couple hours to find out what was gonna happen to me.
I'm sorry.
I could have told you. You're fucked.
Well, you didn't know. Let's see. What time?
You don't know that.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, let me just touch this shit. Oh, let me touch that shit. See what happened to you?
And when we come back, I'll be full health, and I'll be able to touch the orb and go through to him.
Okay. So what happens?
But can we just
Okay. So you.
can
Let's
we
see.
keep on going?
Yeah. Let's keep on going.
Yeah.
Full health.
Okay. So. All right. So. Okay. I know. Okay. So. First off, let's get back to Xavier. So what does Xavier do?
I want to roll a perception check, or I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Perception. Okay.
Okay. What's that, like a D20?
Yeah. D20 plus your intelligence.
Okay. Like just main intelligence or the intelligence modifier one?
Intelligence modifier.
Oh, 0 intelligence modifier, so 13.
Okay. Well, you. Okay, this is sort of metagaming because you weren't really with the party then. All right. So.
Just throw the damn two-way switch.
Two-way switch. Okay. Okay. So. All right, I'll throw the two-way switch there.
No, you don't have to. I mean,
it will make life a little bit easier. That there is you fell and landed on the floor, and
I don't want to change it for you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. And what happens is that there is an orb, right above here. So. If
Go ahead, tap that motherfucker.
No, you might.
What if I don't want to tap? What if I want to like look at the
Look, you were
skulls?
tapping ass all night. Might as well tap that motherfucker.
So what do you do?
I guess are those doors or?
Oh yeah.
There's a door in the
waiting a
north.
fucking hour for this shit.
There's a window here.
Let me go look at the fucking window and the doors. Alert people.
There's a window here. There's a door here. Let me get back over here. So I'll figure out what is.
Wait, so if there's been a party here before, then that should mean that all the gold's gone, right? Or whatever loot was here?
No, they got motherfucking Dorito chips laying around the place. Yeah, the fucking gold's gone.
No, what happens is that there is a torn. Okay. There is a torn up or dismembered zombie lying on the floor here.
Fucking maids.
Yeah, so that's there. So you notice. Okay. You notice at the tip there is something at the tip of each of the pentagram at the point of the pentagram there. You do notice there is something sitting there, and there's the orb above it.
Can I look what's sitting there exactly?
Okay. They appear to be rubies.
I'm tempted to pick one up.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
you're
mean,
fucking tempted to touch it too.
I'm not sure if if the portal will be gone. Well, no, I'm pretty sure, but eh.
So what
The
do you
thing
do?
is, can I look out the windows?
Yes, you can look out the window. Okay.
Okay,
So,
I'll look out.
okay, you look out the window. Okay. So all right. That'll probably be the easiest way just to do that. So I'll just put this here. So this is Yachi's hovel. You're in. Let me see. Which room are you in? No. Let's see. Okay, I know where you're at. Okay. So yeah. You're in a room right here in the corner. So you see some cages out here with some things, and you see some trees, and you would actually see the path going this way. So
Can I
that's
look what are in the cages?
well, okay, but you're
I'll give you
inside.
a hint.
You're inside. So you're looking from the window here, and they appear to be bodies, shall we say?
Yeah, they're happy people. They want to be in cages.
I don't know. I mean, look like barrels from the top.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wow, let me touch this motherfucking thing. Oh wow, look, black guy.
Okay.
Oh, they're happy. Let me join them.
Okay, so can I go and like inspect the room real quick again?
Okay, yes, we can inspect the room real quick. So this is the room you're in here. There are brazier. These are actually cold. They're no longer burning. They're the things, and the candles here are no longer burning. There is the.
I wanna inspect the skulls.
Okay, so you're inspecting the skulls.
Oh, you're one of them fighters, eh?
Okay, so
Damn.
okay. Like I said, I normally quit about 2:30, so I want to call it now because this is getting a little bit
Too close.
too close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, and then this leaves it at, so we say, truly, I have no clue. The party, I don't know where the party's going to go. I don't know who's doing what, and we'll figure that out next time. I'll set one up. Okay, let me see.
So like tomorrow?
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Tomorrow is a different world.
Yes, tomorrow's a
Yeah.
different world.
And I'm still going to talk about you. I want to talk about you. Okay.
And okay, and here's the thing. So I'm going to set up. I have it may be 2 weeks because there's something I think I'm not sure about. It'll be the 18th or the 25th. Today's the 12th, because or it's not the 12th, but we start on the 11th. But I'm not sure. I think I have something where I may be busy next week. I've got to confirm what's going on with that. I don't know yet. So so it may be not till the 25th that I set up the game again. But
Okay.
that's so I'm just working. I'm still trying to work out schedules and things like that.
Yeah, that'll
So-
give Chris time to show back up.
Are there any orbs to touch tomorrow?
Shit.
Tomorrow. Okay, well, I got to remember where. Well, okay.
We split the party.
Yes, you did Yes, we did split the party. So I'm gonna stop the broadcast here, and we'll figure out